Hello buddies, welcome to Technical Coding channel. In this video we are going to make bubble shooting game. So let's begin. So firstly we have to make a play area of 400 into 400 of black color. So let's make it. In this setup first we write create canvas. As we want our play area of 400 into 400, so we write 400 comma 400, which it will create, and we want it of a black color, so we write background 0. So now let's see the result. Refresh. As you can see, our play area has been created of black color. So now let's create our player, which we will be controlling. Let's create it. So firstly we have to declare all the variables needed to create our player. So first variable will be player itself, then player image. As you can see here, the blue triangle, if it is an image, so we will make G. Then in the setup we write, okay, before setup we write a function preload, in which we will be loading our image to the variable player underscore img. So let's do it. Our image name is the player.png, so we write player.png. Yeah. So now let's create a sprite of our player. $200 represent the x-axis value, then 370 represent the y value, and the 20, 20 represent its width and height. So to make our sprite visible on the play area, we write draw sprites. So now let's check it. As you can see, a small square has been created, but now we have to make it move according to our mouse. So we write player.x equals to mouse.x. This line represents that our mouse x-axis should be equal to the player x-axis. So now let's check it. As you can see, the square is moving along with the mouse, but we don't want this as an output. We want the triangle image. So we write player dot add image okay. As you can see, the triangle is a large, so we scale it to reduce its width and height. So we write player dot scale equals to 0.3. As you can see, the triangle size is perfectly. So now we have to create the bubbles which will be coming from upside down at randomly. So let's create it. Step goes declare a variable. So first variable is bubble. Then to load the image we need a bubble underscore image, then random. As I told, we want our bubbles to create at random spaces, so we need a variable called random. Then yeah, it's all. Then again we have to load our array image to the bubble underscore img. So here our image name is one.png. When we create a if condition, okay, then world dot frame count. Here the frame count means how many frame has been occurred till now. So 60 should equals to 0. This if condition says that at every 60 frame there should a bubble should be created. So random equals to math dot round random from 2380. This line will create a random number between 10 to 380. Then equals to right. We want to use this randomly created number as our x value. Then 365 10 10. Then as we want our bubble in a circle yellow, so it is a image, so we write bubble dot add image bubble underscore image. Also we have to scale our image, so bubble dot scale equals to 0.2. Then we want our bubble to come upside down, so we write bubble dot set velocity 0 2. The 0, 2 represent it should come from upside down. As you can see, the bubbles are created. Okay. Okay. Here we found a error which says that random is not a function. Here a mistake was that we declare our variable as random, so we will make it random1 also up and here also. Now this error will be not occur. As you can see, now there is no error and bubbles are coming upside down and created every second. So now we have to create a bullets, so let's create it. the first step comes to create all the variable. Again we have to load the image in bullet underscore image. When we want, when the space is pressed, then only the bullet should release. So let's make a code. If key went down, space. This if condition says that whenever the space key is pressed, some certain thing should happen. So bullet equals to create sprite, so player.x, so player x value and bullet x value should be same. Then we have to add a image. Then we have to scale the bullet image. .08. Then bullet dot set. As we want our bullet to go from down to up, so we write 0, -8. Yeah. Now let's check the output. Refresh. As you can see, bubbles are also created. Okay. As you can see, the bullets, all things are working well. But now we want that when our bullet are being touched with the bubble, it should destroy the bubbles. So let's make it. So we create two more variables called bubble group and bullet group. In this setup, we declare this group. We create this variable as a group. So we write bubble group equals to new group and bullet group equals to new group now. In the first if condition, we write bubble group dot add so in this group all the bubbles created will be stored in bubble group variable. Then here bullet group dot add bullet. As you can see, now we have created two groups named bubble group and bullet group. All the bubble created will be stored in variable bubble group and all the bullet created will be stored in bullet group. Now make a for loop. Variable I is equals to 0 when I is less than bubble group dot length. Here the if for condition says that I is equal to 0, then it will check that if I is less than the number of bubbles created, and it will increment it. So inside it, if so if the for condition is become true, then this if condition will be followed, and the if condition says that if the bubble is being touched with a here is a mistake. If the bullet is touched with bubble, so bubble should get destroyed. So we write bubble group dot get I dot destroy. Here if touching is a library which is made by me, as you can see here. Check the output, refresh. As you can see, the mouse is our game is working perfectly. So now let's add a scoring system. Create a variable called score, which value should be 0. Then whenever a bullet is been touched with bubble, then score should be increment by 1. Also we have to print this score on the screen, so we write text score is equals to plus this score, then 200. Now let's check it. As you can see, a small score is being written here. Yeah, I have destroyed 2 bubble till now, so the score becomes true. If you like this video, hit like, and if you are new to this channel, do subscribe. We will meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye.